Hi everybody, this is Teri from Sweet Pea Papers, the Sweet Pea Papers YouTube membership, the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, the Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook group, and the Junk Journal and Paper Crafts Facebook group. And that's a bunch, but there's links, for you. This is not the way, obviously, our folder, our pocket folder, or pocket folio flip-flop is going to look. The page back here is the home page. This one, I think. I don't remember now. I'll have to take it apart. And oh, it's this one. Anyway, but I've paper clipped on all the pockets and stuff where I want to put them. And some of them need to be trimmed, so I didn't do the score lines on them. The other ones I've done the score lines, but I haven't, I haven't, some of them I have, some of them I haven't done the score lines, but I haven't inked them. So we'll do that real quick as we're putting them on. It seemed easier to me since some of them we're going to have to trim. Okay, so this flip-flops back and forth, and I've added flip-ups and pockets. Well, I think I'm going to make this a flip down because then the picture will be right side up. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So, yeah. So let's get started here. Oh, it is. No, wait a minute. I have to trim this pocket. I do. All right, I'm going to trim it on the flower side. And I want to, let's see. If I cut the gussets off, I can make it fit easier. Oh, it's going to take our key off. Maybe I'll use this one somewhere else. I've got bunches of them, bunches of pockets. Maybe I'll use one of these smaller ones. Yeah, because then all I have to do is re-round it. Which one do I like better? Well, that's got the gazebo thingy on it, so let's put the bird on there. We still have 5 pockets left. There might be a place where I could put a double pocket. I could put a double pocket here, but I don't want to. If I had one that was all flowers, I could put a card. Oh, here's one that's all flowers. You can't really tell that it's upside down. You could put an up tuck there. If I turn this upside down, you can tell because there's a bird right here. But if I cut it shorter and cut the bird off, then I have to anyway because I need to make it narrower. Okay, so let's do that. I'm going to start where this gusset is. Well, actually, I don't need to do it that far because I'm going to have to make a new gusset. I'm going to have to look at that. I think I'm going to have to cut it down even a little bit more because a little bit of that bird is showing. Let's see. Can you tell it's a bird? Yeah, it's a bird foot. Cut it a little bit shorter. Oh no, oh yeah, because there's no gusset on that side. All right, so go from here. Okay. And this is going to be an up tuck, so we're going to turn it upside down. And we're going to do one more video doing the ephemera, and then depending on how long this video is, to put all these pockets and tucks and stuff in. So I'm going to cut off the gusset so that way it'll be tighter. And gluing it in as an up tuck. So all we're going to do is glue across the top of it. Okay, then I need to ink it. Yeah, there was still a little tiny bit of the leg showing, but once I inked it, you can't really tell that it's there. Okay, so we're going to just glue it as a tuck. So all we need to do is glue the two flat sides. And we're gluing the up tuck to the flip up. So actually we need to put the gusset on here first and glue the flip. Oh, this is going to be a flip down. So we need to put a gusset on the bottom of this. We don't have to glue that in yet. 3/8 of an inch. Then we need to ink and glue this. They're already dark on most of them around the edges, but where I have to trim them and stuff like that, they're going to be just the edge of the paper. So I have to ink it after I've cut it. I can't ink it first. Why is this not doing very much? It's not doing much for me. And this up tuck will hide the gusset on this one. And then I've got all the washi, all the different colors of gray and black washi for this folio. Okay, so I want to flip this way. I'm going to have to take this out too, because it's a flip up, not a flip down. So I'll paper clip it to the top, even though it goes on the bottom. I think we're going to have to put this together backwards. Okay. Oh, I can't put it at the top. I have to put the flip up on first. And put it in the center. Oh, it's a flip down. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold everything. And you want to make sure it's straight, and it has to be between the two, edges. I've moved it over just a little bit more. I think maybe I'll... There we go. I get glue on there. And flip this down. Get the glue off of up here where I accidentally touched it on there real quick before I remembered. You have to be careful if you score them kind of deep. Oh yeah, there's the goldfish. You can still see them. I didn't have to make that gusset that big. And then, oh, this is going to be upside down either way. Then I'm going to put this pocket here with the flowers. I'm going to have to trim it just a smidge. Where are my scissors? Oh. And I'm going to cut it so that I leave this the way it is. It's awful pointy. On this, I had to trim the gusset when I folded it over because it showed. So I trimmed it to the edge like that. There's so many things. I guess I'm losing track. Actually, I think it was on here, which is narrower. Oh no, it was on here. So I'm still gonna have to make this a little narrower. Okay, flip down. I'm gonna have to make this pocket smaller. And then our up tuck is under here somewhere. Now, let's see. Do I want to put it here and not put a pocket? Or do I want to put it up here because it won't cover the whole thing? You see what I mean? So if I put this up here, then I can put this pocket down here. What do my other ones look like? What are my options? No, not the bridge. Yeah, these two are bridges. Okay. Oh, I've got two more of the big ones. Oh, they'll fit without, oh, I just have to trim the bottom. I really like that pocket with the fan and the little dolls, though. Well, I just won't have as many dolls. All right, let me glue this in up here. Thought I had that laying down. I guess this may not be exactly the way I laid it out. What did I do? Did I ink this? No, I didn't. Okay. And let's fix this so it fits on here. Alright, so I'm going to trim this side, but I'm going to leave a width for the gusset. Okay, so I'm going to cut it over that way a little bit. I'm going to cut it right here. And then I'll score it at 3/8 of an inch. Actually, I'm just scoring it at a 1/4 of an inch. Okay. Doesn't matter how wide the gusset is, really. I probably shouldn't have made a gusset on this one. Everything's going to fall out. No, I've got a couple of things we can fold up and make little books out of. And those will be fat enough that they won't slide out if we put them in there. We can put a couple of tags behind the book. So I want to make sure that none of it shows. Oh, that's crooked. Oh, and I need to cut this off right here in the corner. You want to cut from where your fold line is up to the crease so that you can fold it down, but you don't want to go past the crease because then you'll be cutting your gusset off. So now I need to ink it. I think I gotta trim it up here. Yeah, see that little part that shows? You just trim it. All right. We still have some of the dowels on there. I made it a really small gusset. All right. So I actually cut off a little more than I needed to. That's alright, we can still center it. Okay, so we've got that. This one needs to be trimmed too, I think. It's not the front, is it? I think this is the front. So I don't want to put this pocket on here. Work our way into getting rid of all of our paper clips. Okay, and you just have 2 gussets to glue on this one. Now, if I put this on the inside, it's easier to slide the card in. I did it wrong on the other pocket. Put a little glue underneath. It's still too wide. See, over here it's still too wide. And I'm going to gradually work my way to the edge so that, because that'll just change the height. And that won't matter. All I have to do is ink this again. That way I don't have to trim this again. Plus, you know, it isn't super skinny. Now I gotta put glue on there. I didn't have a lot of glue, so it actually dried. This is a tuck. And we have to get it right on the edge of the paper. Remember, this is on the flip up. That's why I had to make it narrower. And that looks nice. I like that. All right, I'm going to use this as a belly band, which is the top of the envelope. From one that I misprinted. Wow, it's already been 24 minutes. We're going to have 2 belly bands. There's a piece that came, excuse me, that didn't help, as a belly band. But I have to trim it a little bit. Somehow, for some reason, it's too tall. Okay, so we're just going to glue this straight across. Oh, come on, glue. And across the top. You have to keep track of where the point's going to be as it sticks out that way. Yeah, I like that. Oops, wrong. And then we've got the tall cards that we'll be able to put in here. I've got, I still haven't trimmed these, so I'll do that obviously before the ephemera video. Alright, I don't have anything for that. I have a flip up for this side. And these came in the kit as flip ups. What am I looking for? Just waving my hands around. You have to ink this part on both sides because when you flip it up, you'll see this. I guess I could have inked these, but I wanted to show you how to cut them to make them fit. I have to ink them again. Now it's kind of silly. Wow, that's crooked. I scored it crooked. I can make it go on straight, but it's just going to make the gusset look crooked on the page. We may washi it. Okay. Glue it on this side to make a flip up. Wish I had filled this, even though it wasn't that low. But I forgot and left the glue open. Wow. It's so crooked. So we will have to put some washi on it. Yeah, that's straight. I wonder if there's enough glue on there. And then you're going to have to make sure it's straight. Oh, I didn't ink that. I need to ink it on the new fold. And then where that shows, we're going to be washing over this mistake that I made. And fold it and then put it even with the top. Flip it up and see how that looks. So let's take this gray washi and we'll put that over. Do you want this darker color? No, I think maybe this color. I got these on Temu for just a couple bucks. And I've got green, and I don't remember what other colors. I think I might have, I ordered 2 of the black. Now I can see oh, there's another little line on there. I thought that was where the tape started. I cut it at a little bit of an angle so that it lines up with this. Doesn't matter because that straight area goes the other way. Oh, come on. Maybe we'll do one more video putting the pockets and stuff on. Yeah, we're at 30 minutes. So we'll finish doing the pockets and stuff in the next video. And then we'll end up with a 4th video decorating pockets and putting stuff in them and things like that. Okay, and it is okay to just leave a page, you know. I still could put a pocket on this one. That one fits without doing anything to it. Oh, there's that little white where I didn't cut to the line. This page is a little smaller. It looks like it would fit. Better put all the pockets in there. It's called a flip-flop or Japanese pocket flip-flop folio. I guess that's how we'll do it. We'll turn the name around a little bit. And this is a tuck. That way we have both sides of this done. I'll just glue this. I should have been doing this. Makes it flatter. Well, my tongue still hurts from video 1. It's only been a day. I've had it this way. These canker sores in my mouth from clenching my teeth and accidentally catching my tongue, you know, in between. And then it swells. So then I bite it all the time. It's like it's the never healing injury. I'm getting some mouthwash from Amazon tomorrow. I didn't even know they had such a thing to help get rid of them. But it really hurts. But I'm making the videos anyway. Between my tongue and my neck, I'm a mess. Turn it. Keep sliding it. Okay, that's all for this video. We'll start with the other side, pretty much, of the folio next time, and then we'll have another video where we do all the cards and stuff. Okay? All right, well, that's it. So I'll see you next time. Bye.